You might be wondering why I'm running through a ranch in Kansas, looking like a full-on cowboy. But wait, hold your horses and let's back up a few days so I can tell you the full story. Hi, my name is Michael and I live in Denver, Colorado. One of the great things about living here is how many amazing travel destinations there are within driving distance. Incredible places like the Rocky Mountains, Arches National Park, and the Great Sand Dunes are just a car ride away. But a little while ago I realized that there's this huge, mysterious place that no one ever talks about, and it's right next to Colorado. It's called Kansas. I didn't know anything about Kansas, and I couldn't help but wonder, what's in Kansas? Within a few minutes of doing research, it had become clear. I needed to see Kansas. There was only one problem.
Hey man, what's going on?
Yo, I'm thinking of going on a little road trip, and I was wondering if you might be interested.
Yeah, where are you thinking?
Kansas.
Kansas? What is in Kansas?
There's actually some places with some really cool rock formations.
Okay. I think I'll pass on Kansas, man, but thanks.
Kansas? I don't want to go to Kansas.
Why would I want to go to Kansas?
Yeah, I don't know if I can do Kansas.
Dude, I don't want to go to Kansas.
Kansas? I don't want to go to Kansas.
Bro, I don't want to go to Kansas.
Kansas? I think I'm good.
No, dude, I'm not going to Kansas with you.
You had me with road trip, but you kind of lost me with the Kansas thing.
Kansas? No.
Why the would I want to go to Kansas, bro?
None of my friends wanted to go to Kansas, but I didn't want to go alone. So instead of giving up on my dream, I made a post in a Denver-based Facebook group asking if anyone was down for a road trip with a few pictures of me looking adventurous. I omitted the part about the destination being Kansas because I didn't want to deter anyone who might be living with the common misconception that Kansas is boring. I was nervous that no one was going to respond to my post, and I began to feel self-conscious. But after a few hours, I got a response. Someone named Thais reached out to me saying that she's interested in the road trip. I was absolutely thrilled, and we hopped on a FaceTime to discuss.
Hello.
Hello. It was clear that Thais was going to be an excellent fit for coming with me to Kansas. She loves travel, nature, and spontaneous adventures. She was a bit surprised about the destination, but I was able to sell her on Kansas, and I even made a Google Doc to show her how serious I was about Kansas. After 17 minutes of FaceTiming, we were set to hit the road a few days later. It is 11:58 a.m. I just got to Thais's street. I'm 2 minutes early, so I parked a little bit down from her house because I don't want her to feel rushed. I'm so excited to meet her. Okay, she just came out of her house. Hi! Okay, so we just began our road trip to Kansas. Have you ever been to Kansas before?
No, first time. I'm so excited.
Me too.
It doesn't look like, but I am.
When you first saw my Facebook post, what did you think?
You only live once, and let's do it. You only live once. I'm off this week as well, so why not? You only live once.
So the Facebook post didn't say anything about Kansas?
No.
When we FaceTimed and I said the idea of going to Kansas, like, what were your initial thoughts?
What's in Kansas?
What did I say that made you be like, oh shit, like, I'm really excited for Kansas now?
Actually, nothing. But then I saw your Instagram.
Okay.
And I saw like the vibes of like the traveling videos, and I told my sister yesterday on the 26th I'm going to travel with someone that I've never met before. They have my location just in case. After a couple of hours of driving and getting to know each other, we were in Kansas. Well, we're in Colorado right now, but right behind there is Kansas. What are your first impressions of Kansas? Empty.
Anything else?
Dry.
What about like the culture so far?
Can't say much about it.
I've never been to Kansas.
I haven't either.
Where are you headed?
Illinois.
Illinois?
Yeah.
What's there?
Home.
Gotcha.
How about you guys?
We're going to Kansas.
Oh, good. What's there for you?
Cool rock formations.
Okay. I don't know that would be the place I'd pick for adventure, but...
How do you feel the road trip is going so far?
It's going good.
Do you think we've become friends?
Yeah. Yeah, we can be friends.
After solidifying our friendship, Thais and I headed to our first Kansas destination, the world's largest easel. The easel was really tall. This is Michael. I'm staying at your barn tonight. We ended the day at the Airbnb barn that we booked. There was an annoying dog barking the entire night, but when I gave up on my dream of falling asleep and went outside, I couldn't believe what I saw. Nothing could have prepared me for my first Kansas sunrise. For the first time in my life, I felt like a true farm boy. Hello everyone, today is day 2 of Kansas. We are currently heading to the Little Jerusalem Badlands State Park. Little Jerusalem features narrow canyons of rocks that resemble the walls and narrow winding streets of the city of Jerusalem in Israel. As a Jewish person, it was incredible to find a slice of my heritage right here in Kansas. After Little Jerusalem, we got lunch at a nearby town and met a local rapper.
Hello, I am Brayden. My rap name is Breezy.
He was saying that he's gonna spit some rhymes for us.
Yes, sir.
So without further ado, I can like beatbox a little bit. Like I can just keep the beat for you if you want.
Well, it's 2 songs that I already have written down, so I mean, if you could like play a beat or something like that.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like if I can just get the phone, like whatever it is, I can just like keep you on.
I can just freestyle it then.
Oh, okay. Because I don't have internet.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
All right.
After eating lunch with Breezy, we headed to our final destination, Monument Rocks. When I think of Kansas, many words come to mind. Sick and dope, for example. Boring, however, is not one of them. I love Kansas, and I think that everyone should take the time to visit this beautiful place at least once in their lives.